This is Christina Sarno, my summer in Maine that was inspired by Judy Noel's painting, Beach Cottage. Summer in Maine. Rainy summer with the wind against the window pane. Whose ghost is it that? My grandmother told me that when the wind enters a room through a window and blows against your cheek, that's a kiss from my great-grandmother who died. That's why I ask, whose ghost is it that's within the wind? The roses on the beach cottage are haunted with these spirits in the wind. Does the wind ghost want to smell these roses, breathing in their life force? Exhaling against the cottage, making memories of stormy weather? 2 questions. Well, one of us will be able to answer these questions one day.
My name is Janet Krause, a member of the Bragg Art Guild. Poem inspired by They Who Mourn, a painting by Julie Fatherly. The mourning women. They are the mourners, their skirts of flowing meadow, of blue, pink, and yellow flowers, enticing comfort. They are the mourners for all who have lost their children. Bring your grief, join them, giving strength to each other as they sit close, their breaths are one. Yet each is alone in her bearing of sorrow, one behind another, her face an ashen shadow, another hand to bowed head, and another arms folded as if holding an infant, her stare leading to nowhere.
My name is David Zapanta. I've written a poem called New Tenants. It's inspired by a painting by Chris Lynch called Old Red Barn. Never mind those lawyers or the contracts. The deal was sealed with a handshake and a smile, a gesture that seems cavalier now, foolish. You signed away your land, all of it, the oaks, the mums, the mud and clay and loam, everything deep and cold and damp beneath you. But tucked within the rafters of the old red barn, a nest, new, unexpectedly teeming with life. Behind you, the main house is hollowed out, walls exposed, shelves bare. The barn is stripped, too, of anything useful or meaningful. But these birds, these fragile newborns, they were never part of the bargain or that handshake, these birds. You can't help thinking that the old homestead, what remains of it, belongs now to the Finches, to these hungry mouths, to this fledgling family making a real go of it, roosting as they are in the relics of your empty, abandoned nest.
I'm Lisa Meserole, and I'll read to you my poem, When Palms Touch, after Timeless, by Rita Hannafin. The sun dips toward golden hour, smoothly beyond the frame, catches time in silhouette, and holds its hand. The wind's breath, like lingering light, a promise kept between the young and the long young. Breath that can't keep itself out of the strands of our hair, no more than grandfathers could keep their love from shimmering toward us like sunlight in water. When our palms touch, the soft hues of blush and wonder give us the wings of seabirds, lift us anywhere we want to go.
My name is Janet Krause, member of the Rag Art Guild. My poem Pandora's Box, inspired after the painting Emotions by Mary Gibb. Pandora's Box. She cannot contain them. They keep pouring from her body in a dizzying spell of bursting lights that never stops. But she remains steady, eyes open past the siege, looking ahead to where she will walk free of emotions, except for hope, which she keeps to make her smile again.
My heart is a red, red bird just beyond my fingertips, after the painting A Mother's Roots by Sheila Weaver, with a nod to Tennessee Williams. My heart is a red, red bird. I cool myself in the jet streams of its pterodactyl wings. My head is red vines of ivy, tethering me with reason, keeping me grounded. But my heart is a red, red bird, Pied Pipering me along, just beyond the reach of my fingertips. Won't you alight on my ungloved hands? Kiss my cheeks, red, red bird, so I can feel warmth on my face. Worry not, I am not alone. There are doorknobs to clean, surfaces to sanitize, air to air out. I am a crime show TV guest, the sneering villain obliterating DNA. Each fingerprint is unique. Each fingerprint is a poem. Each fingerprint is a labyrinth daring us to try and take flight. Each fingerprint is Cloroxed. By day I am Howard Hughes, scrubbing my hands raw. By night I am Lady Scottish Play, washing my hands in my sleep in advance of tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Head says stay inside, but my heart is a red, red bird just beyond the reach of my fingertips. Land, red, red bird, unfetter me. Open the cage door, red, red bird, I am unafraid. Whisper me like the rain, red, red bird. I promise I'll stand 6 feet away. Talk to me like the rain, red, red bird. Even my statues in the garden wear KN95s. Sing to me like the rain. I will stretch my ears and listen.
Endless Opportunities by Sunshine Loving Life. After the painting, Endless by Harold Davis. Opportunities, paved by droplets of mixed compounds, stirred with liquid ruby, covered with prayers by angelic beings. Seeds, covered by earth, borrowing nutrients, all elements in perfect alignment to grow a beanstalk. As I talk in what seems like circles but are endless hyperboles, metaphors, and parallelograms, or should I say speak, for those that seek protection, not granting artistic freedom, context only fully known by creator, elaborated on by curator, speculated and interpreted by spectator, all creating inspiration to lost souls. Inducing dreams and visions, better than any hallucinogenic. Proof that it's possible. Clearer than 100, yet tasting like sweet, sweet miracles instead of the poison or healing tonic. Whatever way you look at it, much like the start of a blank canvas, speckled with liquid gold, bringing depth to its universe, brightened by hues, yet viewed by millions, only fully connecting with the creator after conversation. More like disconnecting from my notions to the motions of the paintbrush, the hues, views, and mood that produced the manifestation of sunrise and sunset, good and evil, opposition in chemistry, much like the sun that meets the earth, that meets the water, the blood, sweat, and tears and prayers that produced endless opportunities.
On a Saugatuck sunrise. My mother used to walk across the bridge for penny candy on a Sunday, pack of smokes for my grandma, a treat. Not the Mary Janes and Tootsie Rolls and Pixie Sticks so much as roaming free into the mystic purple sky above the river. 1960s go-alone for a 10-year-old who knew already the ways of vacuuming and laundry like a good girl would in training for a life beneath her ceiling. In her, I see a part of me my daughters can't yet see, won't see, until that bridge becomes their own permission toward a solitude that clouds the world with magic.
Kaleidoscope Nation, from the one, many. Fractured visions of our fractured flag, like fracturing ice floes on a rising sea of distrust. We prove that the nation need not lead. Our flag is shattered. Should we follow the Chinese, or the Russians, or Arabia? This kaleidoscope nation, where the view changes with each twist of the YouTube, with every twist a turmoil rises. There is no truth but mine. This kaleidoscope nation, where the flag is the same, but alternate truths, differing worlds, curled forcefully, differently. The blue from the skies, and a pretty girl's eyes, and the red from the dead of warriors bled, and the white from purity, the white from innocence, the white from Judeo-Christian values, and yes, the white from our skin. By the way, vote.